In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use ClickUp for reporting. By the end, you'll know exactly how to find and use reporting templates in ClickUp, how to pick a template that fits your needs, and how to move through the built-in views so you can summarize, review, and present your results clearly. I'll walk you through it in a friendly, practical way so you can follow along and feel confident using these features in your own workspace. Let's begin right at the start. Open your browser and head over to ClickUp. Sign in so you can access your workspace. Once you're logged in, you'll land in the main interface. Your layout might look slightly different depending on your plan or theme, but the essentials are the same across accounts. What you want to do first is situate yourself in the part of the platform where your teams, projects, and lists live. In ClickUp, that area is called Spaces. Think of a space as a high-level container for a department, a client, or a major initiative. Inside a space, you'll typically have folders and lists that hold your tasks, documents, and views. When you're in, make your way to your spaces. If you're viewing an overview of your team's area or your entire workspace, that's perfect. The overview helps you see the shape of your work at a glance, but for our purpose today, we'll get a little closer and focus on the space where you want reporting to live. Hover your cursor over the relevant space. As you do, you'll notice more controls appear, usually including a set of 3 dots. Those 3 dots open up settings and management options tailored to that space or list, and they're where a lot of customization happens in ClickUp. Go ahead and click on the 3 dots. This is the quickest way to open up the options we need today without wading through unrelated menus. This is where your list or space settings appear. You'll see customization options that can affect how your work is organized and displayed. What we're going to focus on is a major time saver, templates. Templates in ClickUp are pre-made configurations that package views, fields, and layouts so you don't have to build everything from scratch. They can include statuses, custom fields, ready-to-use dashboards, and even documentation that helps you get up to speed quickly. For reporting, templates are incredibly useful because they often reflect best practice structures. That means less time messing with setup and more time focusing on the results you want to communicate. Find the option to browse templates and click it. You'll be taken to a gallery that showcases templates created by ClickUp and the community. This gallery is where you can explore different reporting frameworks and pick one that matches what you want to show. You'll notice categories and a search bar to narrow your options. The search bar is your friend here because reporting can mean lots of different things. Analytics rollups, status summaries, customer updates, operational dashboards, or even marketing and finance reports. Click into the search bar and type the word report. As soon as you search, you'll see a range of report-related templates. There are many of them, designed for different functions and industries. For example, you might see templates tailored for payroll reporting, which help you track compensation cycles and summaries. Others might center on project status reporting, campaign performance, client updates, or process reviews. The key is that each template, comes pre-configured with useful fields and views that you can adapt to your context. If your team uses a color-coded approach to status, like red, amber, and green, you can often incorporate that into these report structures. RAG, which stands for red, amber, and green, is a simple but powerful way to show whether something is off track, at risk, or going smoothly. Even if the template doesn't use RAG out of the box, the format can support it with the right fields and views. For today's walkthrough, we'll go with a straightforward example so you see exactly how smooth the process is from start to finish. From the list of results, select an SEO report template. This is a great demonstration because it's widely understandable, and the reporting views make sense even if your focus is not strictly on search engine optimization. The structure you're about to import will still look familiar and relevant to any team that needs to summarize metrics, compile findings, and present insights. Once you've selected the SEO report template, you'll see an option to use the template. Click on Use Template. You may be prompted to confirm and specify where to add it. The platform is simply checking that you want to bring this structure into your chosen space or list. Confirm by selecting Use Template again. After a moment, ClickUp will create the necessary structure, and you'll land in the newly added report area with ready-to-go views at the top of your screen. This is where the magic really happens. The template delivers a set of views so you can navigate summaries, detailed items, and checkpoints in a way that tells a clear story. Up near the top, you'll see the available views arranged as tabs. These are designed to guide you through the lifecycle of a report, from capturing data and summarizing insights to reviewing the process. Find the tab labeled Report Summary and click it. The report summary is where you frame the most important takeaways. It's often the first stop for someone who doesn't have time to dig through every detail, but needs to understand the highlights quickly. In a well-designed summary view, you'll typically see a handful of key metrics, the headline results for the period, and any notable changes since the last report. The goal is to present a crisp snapshot. What improved, what held steady, and what needs attention. If you're sharing this with stakeholders, this is the view they'll appreciate most, because it meets them where they are, looking for clarity without getting lost in the weeds. As you review the summary, keep your audience in mind. Executives or clients may care about trends and outcomes rather than step-by-step tasks. If you use a RAG approach in your organization, the summary is the perfect place to reflect that, with color-coded fields or statuses that quickly show what's green and moving along, what's amber and needs watching, and what's red and needs action. The template makes it easy to present that at a glance, even if the colors are implemented through labels or custom fields, rather than a dedicated RAG widget. Next, look for the quarterly report view and click it. This view is designed to help you dig into a specific time period with a bit more structure. For a quarterly review,